Okay, we are live on the air, and hopefully more entertaining than this Raw segment.
We are, but no one's paying attention to us. So.
They should. They should. All right.
And why is the dude always wearing something on his fucking head? Dude, you're bald. Stop it. Just own up to it already.
I know. Bald is
beautiful. You've been bald since you're fucking 20.
Yeah. Some of us lasted to about 26. So.
I never seen this dude with hair. He never had fucking hair.
I've never seen him before his current run. No. I don't know. All right. Shall we record a podcast?
Si, senor.
In a whopping 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Geekodrome. Tahiti is a magical place. Geekodrome is the weekly roundtable discussion of all things geek. I am Jon, and I am joined by that guy, Stugots.
What? Shaking bacon.
All right. I think we need to have a quick hit on a story we missed last week.
Oh, what did we miss?
We know after I brought it up after the fact, after mics were closed and we'd gotten home for the night. Bill and Ted are getting a third movie.
Oh, cool.
So it's got the original writers, the original producers, the original actors, but a new director.
And a new Rufus.
Well, or somebody to replace Rufus.
Well, it would be a new one.
Yes, well, Carlin was irreplaceable. And I'm sure there'll be some sort of, tribute to him in there. Somehow. But are you excited for this movie at all?
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
Yeah, well, to me,
I'm trying to be fun because those first two movies were fun. Oh, yeah. But I don't have high hopes for it. But I don't know. It's like, hey, we just have this. What else is sitting around from the 90s we could bring back?
Yeah, but at least it's people who have a love for the characters and a love for the films.
Yeah.
Because remember, Bill and Ted was pretty much an independent movie, done by a couple of guys and distributed by a smaller, production house. So, it's still the same guys, and they still love the stuff. And it's just that there'll be a different director on it, but it's still. I mean, I think he's still one of the producers, and even the guys who are in the movie love the movies. So it's going to come from a place of love, and that's what I appreciate about it.
Definitely.
And the story is, 20 years later, they're not the, rock stars that they were promised to be, and they don't know why, and they're still trying to figure out how to make that one song. And I like the premise because it's not, shitting on, the previous two movies or anything. It's just, continuing their story in the way that the second one continued the first, where, they weren't the rock stars they were supposed to be.
I hope the Reaper is in it.
Well, of course, he's the bass player. How could they go without the Reaper?
You never know.
Yeah, well, I hope so too. But I wanted to just do a quick hit on that because to me it's a big story.
It should be good. And it's not like either guy is like hurting for money. And they're just like, hey, we got to do this. We need money.
No, Keanu is arguably one of the biggest, stars on the planet. Alex Winter is a producer now.
Yeah, so he's making producer money. Producers make bank.
Well, he's doing documentaries, so he's making documentary money. So he's still doing it right.
That's fine. He's not on welfare.
No. I mean, both guys are doing well.
He's not homeless.
Not at all. Not at all. I actually saw him present a documentary a few years ago too.
Oh, cool.
I was very disappointed I didn't get a picture with Alex.
Oh, that would have been awesome if you did.
That would have been awesome. Me and Bill S. Preston. So I just want to do a quick hit on that. One more quick hit. We have a rumor going around today that we might have the villain for Spider-Man Homecoming.
Ooh.
And I believe you and I read the article at the same time, and we're about to share it with each other at the same time, and I beat you to it.
Yep, I was reading this. I was like, I can't wait to finish this article so I can send it to John. Meanwhile, my phone goes off, and it's John sending me the link.
Perfect. We were just in such synchronicity because Jake Gyllenhaal is in talks to play Mysterio in Spider-Man Homecoming 2.
Which means he will not be playing Batman.
Well, you can't win them all. But I still want to see.
Thank goodness. He would have been awful Batman.
All right. Well, do you like Jake Gyllenhaal as an actor?
I don't think I've ever. I seen him, I think, in one movie that I liked him in.
And what would that be?
What was the movie where he had like 8 minutes to like stop a bomb or something?
Source Code.
Yeah. I saw that
I
at the
love
theater
that.
with my dad. Yeah, that was good.
He was also really good in Nightcrawler.
Nah, I
Where he
didn't
was.
like it.
I didn't. All right, but he was good in it, even if you didn't like it.
No, I didn't like him. I didn't like the
Oh,
whole
okay.
thing.
I'm trying to think what else he's been in. Bubble Boy.
I like John Travolta and Bubble Boy.
No, that's the boy in the bubble.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, he's been good. Oh, Donnie Darko.
That was good.
I loved that movie. I haven't seen it in years, but I loved it back in the day. All right, so are you a fan of Mysterio at least?
Yes, I would be interesting to see how they pull that character off because I remember the character from cartoons, and visually it's kind of awful with the big dome.
Oh, yeah. All right, so the design is questionable, and they'll probably update
But for the
it.
time, I'm sure it was great. But it was just I'm curious to see how they redesign it. You know?
Yeah, well, that dome was created in the '60s. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
And they still kind of keep it around. But I love the idea that he was a special effects guy who is, now turning to a life of crime and using special effects
Yeah.
to pull off his crimes. Well, what is more perfect for a movie than a guy who's all about special effects?
Right.
So
it's gonna be a good
like
villain, I think. And that is the second villain from the Sinister Six?
Third. You forgot
Third?
Scorpion.
We saw Scorpion already?
We did.
When?
He's early in the movie, and then he's in the prison in the post-credit scene.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
So he's in a short bit at the beginning, and then he's in at the post-credits.
Yep. Nacho from
yes,
from Better Call Saul. Yes.
And he openly says, "My name is Mac Gargan," and he has the scorpion tattoo on his neck.
Yep. You know, it's funny when he showed up. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this when the movie came out. When Jen and I saw that, we both looked at each other like, "Oh, it's Nacho!" Like it's as if it's someone we really know. You know, like, "Oh my god, I can't believe Nacho's in a Marvel movie." As if he's our friend who's made it big, you know, because we like the character on Better Call Saul of Nacho. So
he's great.
It's like, oh, I'm so happy to see him.
Well, I'm happy that he's going to have a bigger part eventually.
Yeah,
he was criminally underrepresented in that movie. But
so we'll have 3 of the Sinister Six.
Yes.
So then it's after that it'll be Doc Octopus, right?
But yeah, that's potentially one of them. That was the
one.
I'm
just saying. I'm just going through who the Sinister Six all are, in case anyone doesn't know.
Oh,
yeah, Rhino, Doc Octopus, and I forgot who the other one is.
Sandman, isn't it?
Oh, Sandman.
So I'm just Googling. So the original 6,
not Dream Sandman.
So the original 6 were Vulture, Electro, Kraven the Hunter, the original Mysterio, and Sandman.
Oh,
and Doc Ock.
I don't know if we're gonna get a Kraven the Hunter.
Yeah, I don't see them necessarily doing that. He's not the most interesting. And then
there's nothing like big. He was very, very good in the cartoon in the 90s. It's a good character, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, even he's the first one they ditched out of the original 6. Once they, started doing other versions. I'm looking at the Wikipedia page, and I mean, as soon as the second go around, they dumped him and brought in Hobgoblin.
Oh,
I guess Kraven had died at that point. Regardless,
it's like just kill him off; it'll be easier.
Yeah, but the return of Kraven was such a good story.
Yes,
so it was worth it. All right, so we're getting that. That'll be exciting. We'll see that next year. It'll be the first movie after Avengers 4. So I'm sure we'll hear more. We may even see more of the Sinister Six in that movie.
Yeah.
So that they can set it up for the third movie. Because originally Sony wanted to do that as a spin-off from The Amazing Spider-Man. Or in Amazing Spider-Man 3, one of the two. But you know, those movies just sucked.
Yeah.
So it's good to. I like the idea of them still using that idea. Who knows? Maybe they'll bring in Venom.
I think it'd be good because you build up. You build up to to it.
Exactly. Well, that's the whole thing. The discussions we have about Avengers, how they earned that movie. It's not like they came out of the gate like Justice League.
Right.